Hi everyone, welcome to Follow Your Heart here on the Natural Parent magazine. I'm Anne Cullen. Today's topic is sleep, and what I want to talk about today is what to do with those feelings of guilt about sleep training. I was one of those parents, and I told this story a couple of weeks ago when I touched on sleep training, and I did talk a little bit about this, but it's a really important topic. It happens to also be New Zealand's Mental Health Awareness Week, so I think it's a really appropriate time to talk about it some more. So first of all, when you have any sorts of feelings, we want you to feel your feelings. So if you're feeling ashamed, if you're feeling guilty, if you're feeling whatever you're feeling, frustrated, angry with yourself, angry with people who told you to do these things. Maybe you went to a sleep school, so you're having a hard time forgiving those people for, the information and advice that they were giving you. Whatever it is, that anxiety you feel, I first want to give you permission, to give yourself permission to feel your feelings. So there's no feeling on the planet that is a bad feeling. Some of them feel better to explore than others, but we need to feel our feelings, okay? So that's my the first thing I wanted to say. Feel your feelings. Now, next, we don't want to stay stuck in our feelings. So I invite you to, if you're a visual person, you can just notice your feelings, start to name them, start to notice them, and then start to notice the stories that you're telling yourself around these feelings and around what you did. And for me, a lot of times it was, I'm telling myself that bad mom story. Here comes that I'm a bad mom story again. Right? And this rings true whether it's about sleep training or anything else you're feeling bad about. So really just feeling the feelings, then noticing and naming them, and then notice the stories that come with those feelings. And then what you can do is use your visualization to imagine them maybe floating by like the clouds, or as a balloon floating up into the sky, or lots of balloons, like a leaf floating down a stream. There's all kinds of ways that you can visualize your feelings as something that's just passing by, something you're just feeling, and it doesn't have to impact you any further than that. Because remembering, our feelings can't actually hurt us. It's, our actions that come after the feelings that we want to be more in control of. We don't have to control the feelings. We just want to control what we do with the feelings once we're feeling them. So this is where forgiveness and self-compassion come in. So the next thing we need to remember is that we're always doing the best we can with the information we have, with the support we have. We truly are doing the best we can, and we did the best we could when we made the decision to sleep train. So remembering self-compassion, remembering that hard time you were going through, remembering the confusion you felt about all the information you were hearing, remembering how you were pretending your instincts weren't telling you to go to your baby, or you just ignored your instincts when they were telling you to go to your child, and you listened to the books or the professionals or whoever it was, your partner, your friends. So forgive yourself about that, and feel the compassion like you would for your child or a friend or anyone else that you care about. And next, the last thing I would say is this is time to then start acting differently if you haven't already. And this depends on how far it is down the track, whether you did sleep training last year or, last week. But remembering that your relationship with your child isn't built on just a small chunk of time. It's not built on just the mistakes that you made. It's all the good things that you're doing as well. So if you feel like you need to make up and all of that, you most likely don't. What you need to do is remember that it's that continuum. How much do you respond to your child when your child needs to? How much are you connecting with your child? So just move on from that experience, and now going forward, make more connected decisions. Choose that empathy. Choose to meet your child's needs when they have them. Choose to listen to your instincts. And of course, choose to follow your heart.